Okay, we should be back. Don't know what the fuck happened there, just all of a sudden, everything just dropped to zero. Anyway, I don't know how much dialogue was missed, but back to the ending. Now, already in progress.
I can hear a voice. Could it be Father?
I heard it too. I think even the soul in my demonic staff is cheering us on.
All of the souls are crying out. They're telling us to combine our feelings, Fuji.
Fuji, save your father.
Looks like my mom's soul was the one inside Kanzan Musashi. That must be why I connected with it instantly.
What's going on? Why are the wandering souls gathering in the demonic sword?
This is how strong emotions can be! Now, Fuji! Pour everyone's feelings into your demonic sword!
You got it! I'll cut down this stupid place!
The souls are escaping through the rift the demonic sword created.
Good job, Fuji! You've saved a bunch of souls, and Mugai won't be able to come back again.
It's hard to believe you cut a rift in space itself. This must be Kanzan Musashi's true power.
No, I think it's because of the Wandering Souls. They lent their hopes to Fuji so he could use their strength.
So, this is it for me. That was a good move, Fuji. Congratulations on killing your own father. It goes to show my ideals weren't wrong.
You idiot.
Just die already! What? You just cut down your arch-nemesis. Why is your curse activating?
Don't you understand, Mugai? Fuji didn't use murder's intent to power the sword. He used compassion for his father. He only wanted to stop your rampage. That strike was his way of caring for you. The ultimate act of filial piety.
Cut that crap out. No one wants to hear your freaking delusions.
You don't have to be embarrassed. Your suffering now is proof you care.
Shut up!
More importantly, we need to tend to you quickly. Stay still while I treat you.
You still choose empathy, even though you're suffering from my empathy killer curse. That is stupidity at its finest.
Doesn't that remind you of when Fuyo was around? She and Perilika are awfully similar, aren't they?
Vexingly so. How ironic that people who clung on to a path I abandoned thwarted my ambitions. I suppose this is how it ends. Instead of throwing it all away, I'll live with the burden I lost to your strength. Ao, come over here. I'll release the souls in your body and ease the pain.
Wow. Al feels so light now. Thanks, Grandpa.
I don't think I would get that
In
past
a
the
faraway netherworld,
approvals.
there's an art that permits demons to become weapons and regain their original forms afterward. I drew from that. So if you learn it, perhaps Ao and the other infernal treasures might...
Grandpa? Mugai's vomiting blood too? I'll use my demonic bow!
No, Perilika. His soul is too far gone to be saved. Mugai, you used the empathy killer curse on yourself, didn't you? You knew that you could only save Ao at the cost of your life.
No! Grandpa, don't die! Al doesn't want you to die, Grandpa!
I won't thank you. It's not nearly enough to make up for all the evil you did.
Don't consider it an attempt at redemption. Shogun Ieyasu, you must denounce my deeds. Change Hinomoto for me.
Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway! I'll make the Netherworlds a way better place than they were under your rule.
Party Yasu and I will support you. We'll restore the reputation of the Hinomoto Netherworlds together.
Celestia will help out too. We have to turn the infernal treasures back to their original forms.
I worked so hard, and still compassion survives. How irritating.
I finally understand. You cursed yourself because you couldn't get rid of your empathy either, huh?
Who can say? The defeated must exit graciously. There's no need for further explanation. Farewell, my hated and beloved world. May Hinomoto's warriors be honored eternally.
Of course he couldn't leave without acting cool. A self-righteous bastard to the very end. Even though you never managed to get rid of your empathy, we'll carry your burden for you. Rest in peace, Father.
So, I'm not gonna lie. This has been one of the most mixed of the Disgaea games I've come out of. Thank you for the head pats. Like, the actual core of the story, you know, the dynamics between Mugai, Ao, and Fuji, that was good. But dear God, did it feel like there was nothing else going on outside of that. Like, to the point where we're already just cycling through the summon arts and in-game, like... I know that the game was as long as it was because it... You know, it's a tactics game. You need the long length and everything like that. But, like, I don't know. There was just so much nothing outside of the good stuff. Like, when it was good, it was good. Like, the combat and everything was the best the series has had, but I feel like they had enough story for maybe a 3.5-hour movie. Oh, hi, Flan. And yeah, Ieyasu just needed to be excised entirely. Yeah. I'll probably be poking around with the post-game stuff when we're not doing Elden Ring stuff, but yeah, I'm just...
Hey! Everyone that's watching! Tell your friends, too! This is for all citizens of Hinomoto! The long era of chaos is over! A new age begins now!
And so, their long battle at last came to an end. Fuji, Ao, Perilika, Ieyasu, C4, Higan, and Suisen etched their names in history as the 7 warriors of Hinomoto.
I did the hard part by keeping watch from the Nethership, orchestrating the groundwork, and handling damage control.
Pichon had his fair share of complaints.
Fuji, thank you so much for everything.
That fulfills our contract. I'm pretty glad I don't have to see your face anymore.
Perilika paid Fuji his 100 million hell, as stipulated by his contract, and returned to her hometown. And not long after...
Aw, thanks for coming to Udo Castle for the grand reopening party. I'm really touched.
We are especially thankful to you, C4. We know you must be busy as a Celestial Ambassador.
Of course I'd take time off to see all of you. Celestia-Hinomoto relations are at an all-time high.
The castle's nice and sparkly. It'll make a great target for when they come crashing out of the sky. Right, Dad?
No using it as target practice. I'm serious, Al. I can't handle any more debt.
Are you for real, Fuji? How can you still be in debt?
Probability of Fuji not being able to keep up with Ao's growing destruction bill and Higan's food costs? 98%.
Ao's my daughter, so it's whatever. But stop making me foot the bill, Master! You're the one that should be paying for mine!
Are you telling me to get a job? That's not happening. I'll eat a whole week's worth of food at the party, so cut me some slack.
Oh, Higan, please go easy on me.
But you know what? It really does feel lonely without Perilika around.
Yeah. Fuji, aren't you itching to get back to the Nethership too?
Shit, no! I mean, maybe if I get paid, I might consider it.
What? My painfully restored brand new Udo Castle!
Fire! Wow! The newest invincible jumbo battleship, Yoshitsuna, is destroying the castle!
Whoa! It's gone kaboom!
A probability of a certain someone making an entrance on a battleship like that? 100%.
What's the saying again? Speak of the devil or something?
Sorry! I was so excited about my new ship that I mixed up the gas and brake pedals.
Piriko? What are you doing here?
Long time no see, Fuji. I'm here with a business proposal. You see, I founded the Nether Time Support Force. It's an organization that helps those in need. The first place we're rescuing is Hinamoto! We raced over here to help those who've been turned into infernal treasures!
Hold up. You're not going to ask for my help, are you?
Of course I am! Together we're like thunder and lightning! We'll be a force of nature!
Not again. You mean we're like thunder and lightning? You never change, Perlica. I'm not going to help you out of charity, kindness, or the goodness of my heart. I work for money.
I know. That's why I'll only have you take on requests made by me for me.
Sounds like I can earn a killing from that. I'll fulfill any request you got.
All right. Looks like I've got a new job. Time to do my worst.
Is that it? Nope.
Several months after the battle against Mugai, the Nethertime support force is doing well under Perilica's direction.
I'm completely stuffed. Nothing beats Selma after a hard day's work. Let's eat it tomorrow, too.
Soba, udon. How do you not get sick of eating the same thing every day?
Yudo's restoration is chugging along, and its old vigor is back again. I even bought some cursed doll cakes recently.
Ah, Yudo's famous traditional cursed doll cakes. Wait, you have over 100 boxes on you.
I'm the undefeatable Higan Zeshosai! A mere 100 boxes is barely a snack.
Wasting your money again, huh, Master Moron? I guess you could just build a Shogun. He's sponsoring the Nethertime support force.
Hey, I'm monitoring the Nethertime support force to prevent wasteful spending. At least try to restrain yourselves.
There you go again. We know you just want to be around us.
Probability you prefer the comfort of the Nethertime support force to being the Shogun. 100%.
I can't deny that. I've been so busy since we defeated Mugai. I want to go on adventures with you guys, too.
Cheer up! Father was only able to return to the United Netherworlds because of you!
The United Netherworlds protects all Netherworlds. I'm confident they can restore those who become infernal treasures.
But the United Netherworlds people still have their suspicions about us and Opener. It'll take time to gain their trust.
I'm sure they'll come around as long as we continue our work in the Nethertime support force. Do one good deed and slay.
It's do one good deed a day. You gotta improve your language skills first. By the way, have you guys seen Ao? She should be back from her Grimjufu restoration by now.
Now that you pointed out, she is late. Ao did cause a lot of damage to Grimjufu. Perhaps it requires more effort to fix?
The news reported this morning that Grimjufu's restoration had been completed.
What? If that's true, then why hasn't Ao come home?
Oh no. Do you think she's lost? Or maybe she's been kidnapped?
Kidnapped?
Hey, he's vomiting blood again!
How could my little girl be kidnapped? I'll never forgive. I'll never forgive.
He's coughed up blood before, but I've never seen him look this worried.
He's become such a doting father that he doesn't even need words to activate the curse.
This isn't a laughing matter! His empathy could be fatal!
Please, go and look for Ao. Look for her right now.
Of course we will. Nethership, prepare for liftoff! Commence the search for Ao!
Finally, we arrive at the post-game. So, finally does it for this game. I don't know what's going to take its place. I'll figure that out later. And it doesn't really look like anyone is really streaming right now, so I'm not going to bother with the raid. So, anyway, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Sorry for the weird disconnect there at the end. But I will be back tomorrow with something. In the meantime, y'all have an excellent evening. Take care, and I will catch you all later.